Are you frustrated trying to disable user account control, or UAC, using PowerShell? You're not alone. Today we're diving into how to set UAC to its minimum level and tackle some common issues that come with it. I totally get it. UAC can be a real pain when you're just trying to get things done. Many users have faced similar challenges, especially when their built-in applications refuse to run after making changes. You're definitely in the right place for answers. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, how can I disable UAC using PowerShell without causing built-in applications to fail? They mentioned that their command sets UAC to minimum, but also prevents apps like Edge from running. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's happening here? When you disable UAC, it can lead to unexpected behavior with built-in applications, especially if they require elevated permissions. Understanding this will help us find a solution. And stick around. I have a great alternative command to share at the end that might just solve your problem without the hassle. To begin resolving the user's issue with disabling user account control, or UA, we need to ensure that the user is running PowerShell with administrative privileges. This is crucial for making changes to system settings. Next, the user should check the current UAC settings to understand the current configuration. This can be done by querying the registry value for Enable LUA. Now, to set UAC to the minimum level, the user can use the command they mentioned earlier. However, it's important to note that setting Enable LUA to 0 can lead to issues with built-in applications. If the user encounters errors with applications after this change, they might want to consider setting UAC back to its default level. This can be done by setting Enable LUA back to 1. Lastly, if the user is looking for an alternative method to manage UAC settings, they can use the control panel. This provides a user-friendly interface to adjust UAC levels without using PowerShell. Fun fact, UAC was introduced in Windows Vista to help prevent unauthorized changes to your system. It's like having a bouncer at the door of your computer. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. A user explains that disabling UAC completely on Windows 10 and 8 while being a local administrator is not possible. This change was made due to security risks, as running applications like Edge with no UAC can be insecure. They suggest enabling admin approval mode via group policy, which allows launching apps without UAC, but this has its own drawbacks. In their company, they apply this setting to a specific organizational unit to limit its impact. Finally, they note that while the GUI seems to disable UAC, it doesn't completely turn it off. The only way to fully disable it is through the registry key. Here's a pro tip. Always back up your registry before making changes. This way, if something goes wrong, you can easily restore it to its previous state. And there you have it. By adjusting your UAC settings, you should be able to run your applications smoothly. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks, and remember to check out our next video for more PowerShell insights.